Hey guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel, A Card Day's Work. I hope that you're already subscribed, but if you're not, be sure to hit that subscribe button and definitely leave a like if you end up liking this video. I'm doing a clean and simple card today using Simon Hurley Create products. So I'm using a few of Simon's dye ink pads here and using the Leafy Greens stencil. I'm using a couple different colors here and just sort of layering them and then shifting the stencil. So I did it once with the green, that one's called Lator Gator. Then I went back in with Remember Me. All I did was move the stencil over just a little bit, kind of just where I thought it might look nice. But you can definitely move it and change it and kind of make it fit whatever you are going for here, or use whatever color combination you have. But I really like the way that these ones worked out. They gave sort of a little bit of pattern and texture to the background, and just made it a little bit more exciting, I think. And I did be sure, good grief, I was sure to kind of fade out the ink blending as I went closer to the left side of the cardstock. And all I did to do that was just use a little bit lighter pressure as I went across so that it sort of faded out into nothing on the white side over there. Since I didn't do any masking for this card, I did go ahead and stamp out the little car image from this adorable road trip sort of stamp set here. This was from the latest Simon release, and I think this is so stinking cute with all these little animals riding out on their road trip adventure. I definitely wanted to get a chance to use this one. So I stamped out the image here with some Blackout ink. Called Blackout ink, right? Yeah, Blackout ink from Ink on 3. This has recently become my favorite ink. I'm using it for pretty much everything, and I absolutely love it. If you want more information on it, you can check out the links down below. I've got it linked for you over at the Trinity shop as well. All right, so once I got that once I got that stamped, I went ahead and colored it up with my alcohol markers, but I did kind of want to check out the layout of the card and the placement and sort of see how everything was going to line up. I wanted to use that cute little speech bubble that says, "Are we there yet?" And so that one's going to be mostly black. So I layered the car on top and then stamped it out with my stamp positioner. This is the mini MISTI, and that way I can repeat stamp it. I can stamp it multiple times in the same exact spot without worrying about it shifting or ruining my background in any way. But this worked out perfectly because I was able to use like the faded out ink blending and then the white area over on the left side there to have room for my sentiment without having to cut out a separate piece and layer it on top, which I really, really liked. I'm using a pair of nice and sharp scissors here to fussy cut around the edge of the image here. Good grief, my brain is still on vacation mode, you guys. I am still on beach brain mode, it seems like. Sorry about that. I'm a little foggy. Hopefully I will return to the land of the living soon. But until then, bear with me. I hope that you guys are having a good summer as well. While I'm fussy cutting here, we can chit chat just a bit. I know we're getting back to the back to school sort of time of the year, and I hope things are going okay for your family. Things are a little bit up in the air and crazy on my end, so if you're going through that, I'm here for you in solidarity as well. All right, so done fussy cutting. I'm going to go ahead and do some alcohol marker coloring. I'm using Spectrum Noir markers here, and I will go ahead and pop on a little bit of music, and I'll be back with you at the end to finish off the card. right, now that our coloring is all done and completed, we can go ahead and start assembling the card. I'm using some liquid adhesive on the back of my fussy cut image here just to adhere it to my card front. I played around a little bit with the placement. I wasn't really happy with where it was quite at first. I just did a little bit of adjusting, and that's kind of why I love the liquid adhesive route rather than a tape, just because you do have a little bit of wiggle room and a little bit of time before you are stuck with wherever the placement is. All right, so I'm doing a little bit of trimming here. I decided to trim this down a little bit more. I believe it started at 4 by 5 1/4, and I think I trimmed it down to 3.75 by 5. But yeah, I've been liking a slightly larger border on my cards lately, and this worked out perfectly. I especially like to do this with my clean and simple cards just because I think they look really nice in the end, and I left it super simple, and that finished off the card, you guys. I hope you love it and that you are inspired to make something awesome. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you in another one really soon.